John Duddy's one of 3 exciting prospects with Irish heritage, closing in on the world middleweight title, along with Andy Lee and European champion Matthew Macklin. Defence.
What a tremendous battle. How tough was that for John Duddy?
Splitting his time between each side of the Atlantic, Duddy's
Jim Watson in dark.
18 knockouts.
Good luck. Let's go.
Medina, who's ranked number 13 by the light middleweight. That's what's against him here.
Quite ready. He takes far too has such a massive following because he's going to be in some more hard fights.
Advantage here as the naturally
Much more a natural way. Duddy is a fair side, so I wonder what vision. So it's a tough match to take.
And he's coming off a first round win last time against Roberto Valenzuela. He is the Mexican payday and the profile here.
It is the payday. That's what he believes in. March straight up close on Duddy, but Duddy's walked through. And Duddy throwing wild, he's pretty controlled. Duddy.
One particularly good left hook there. Good hand speed. Sharp from him. Another good right hand and left hook as well. The Irishman round wins.
Well, it looks as though he's putting a bit more thought into his work than he has done. Response there from Medina. A couple of chops.
Duddy, who was at once to have gone for the moment. Another cracking fight would be him against himself over here in the
match here for the Irish title, because they're both eligible for that. That would be a good
defence, but I think it's kind of in his fight.
See, I think the match with Pavlik was just about made, and I think they did a decent burner again. So maybe it's just a few more adjustments to his technique.
Jab here, but he has been quite lively in this younger and gives himself the charming nickname of the Murder Man. That's the kind of publicity boxing really needs, isn't it? Absolutely in love with quit after the first one.
Duddy having the last word in a lot of these. This one's shaping up well again.
Welcome back to the Dallas Cardinals round of action.
Yeah, lovely punch.
3 of this, due to go 10 minutes. Charming and articulate. We hope good things happen for, but he does need to be world-class operators in this division, and it is getting a little late. Good start to this round, really set of round 3. Medina from Mexico.
Punches together nicely, and I think that's what you have to do when you have the weight advantage. Oh, lovely work coming back. Out of range.
And a good right hand. One's right at the start of this round.
Showing a little bit of...
He's trying to use his speed, and another jolty. The patch, you never know. He's got 18 wins.
Catch himself. Just trying a little different slant on. I think Duddy's going to have Medina beginning to settle, and Duddy.
Better defence from that event for you.
Yeah, Duddy has allowed Medina to dictate the pace in a great part of this round, which is not the thing to do. Good round though. But he's going to have to be careful. Pinning him in the end of accurate little punches.
Move up a weight dirty complex. That's taking a body shot as well there. Keeps on letting
thing of it, just carries on. That's the kind of guy he is.
Fairly spectacular fights along the way. Beating Howard Eastman, a faded Howard Eastman. Just trying something. Medina not quite as busy. Side, the distance wins, and Lyle. That defeat rather his credentials as a back live in the ring in the green book, and Michael Medina's territory.
And I think he's to attack sooner or later.
Troubled Duddy from time to time. That's nice from Duddy, just ending up with a little right over the top. But Medina is to play second fiddle, always looking to bite back.
It's the more technique.
Certainly can move tickets. Change.
They're still looking smooth and confident. They're raising the tempo.
Could come a point in the fight middleweight against the middleweight where he just starts to feel.
Yeah, but for that to happen, Duddy has to impose. Duddy a little bit, not imposing himself.
This huge crowd here. Countering right, but then a better shot back. One of his performances against Waleed. In trouble early on. And
Maybe at times he's just like a man changing his style and being now.
Medina, good shots from him for Duddy. Another of his problems is this.
I mean, you criticise him for being reckless and the tools for the job, and he really wants to pick up the tempo here. This is more like what he should.
Hill, Duddy started to open up, and he's landed pretty good punching. That made Medina call off the assault. This first.
Duddy just wants to. Medina was
at the moment him trying to make these refinements. Equal boxer and a bit have to go back and just do what you were quite good at in the first place and accept the faults that go.
Was for 3 minutes of the rounds, but just now and again he has to just take some chances, be a bit adventurous.
This way and that. Some real gameness and heart, and he's winging away with these body shots. Well, he's come for a rough little passage where.
Those good shots there from. Medina to come forward with his boxing. The fire from Duddy that we're used to seeing from him. So maybe he's just trying to polish up the skills a bit. Lovely uppercuts up close. This is good stuff from Duddy in this round.
From Duddy, uppercuts, left hooks. Jabs worked okay for him as well. He's trying to do things off another good left hook, and then a very fine right hand from Duddy.
More like the old cavalier style of boxing that we've seen from Duddy. Just stood his ground, well balanced. You start to
see if he can knock the fight out of Medina. That might take some doing, given the fire and spirit. Look at that shot, great right hand to the temple. He's hurt by that.
There that Medina wasn't quite finished yet. Certainly that was the most powerful punch of the round, but he just left it a little bit late in getting started. Duddy putting punches together well, but just little signs that a middleweight that obviously wouldn't be.
On Duddy. Not very many spare seats. Good steady work again from Shin on the inside.
Have to give them
and a right hand, just very intriguingly point. No more than that though.
I don't know that we're seeing the punches that we should.
You can't seem to wait here. There is a natural size advantage and just keep coming back, or as you say, there isn't quite the pop in the punches that maybe Duddy would want.
I think it's another round where he just needs to pick up the here, but it's not a world-class performance if we're talking about him challenging for a world title.
In fairness to Duddy, he's been a popular.
Yeah, I just think work. But judges like they're both thinking what they're fired.
Good left hooks from him of John Duddy, maybe just lacking that opponent here. All right, he's here in this excursion up. Oh, he walked into a right.
Yeah, now we want to see the old Duddy. We're seeing a little bit of it now. He's pouring the punches. I don't think Medina
sagging open a little there after for him so far.
The real lead for himself. Yeah, but still trying to come forward, but he's walking up, but
he couldn't slip it. Some nice left hooks tonight. Okay, you've caught me with
his balance is not quite right. That's why the power is not from Medina, but I have Duddy just for the work rate and the way he's in the second half of the fight getting
quite a rounded. There'll always be the
heavy going for him the last couple of rounds.
He done well with that left hook tonight.
So again, you just get good little spells.
He's been in with a good little operator for Duddy. And from Michael Medina.
I mean, just making a statement that he still had plenty left. But he started a little bit quicker in this round.
High work rate.
Showing a lot of courage here as well, in with the bigger man. Really, he's keeping Duddy occupied here, not allowing Duddy to set anything back.
To take it here to Duddy in this final session.
The last round here, I wonder maybe if he feels he's in front and he can afford to coast, but I don't think it's that at all. I just think Medina's complete in the last round. I wonder maybe if he's just not in the best shape. This is a great round for Medina.
Tremendous exchange right at the end of the fight. Blade. Body shots from Medina. Duddy wasn't having anything of that. He got caught by a hook himself.
Yeah, I wonder if Medina was sent out.
A split decision. Irish John Duddy.
Duddy gets it, but only on a split decision. One of the judges had it